So bright from dusk till dawn. Free kicks, goals scored, hear the crowd roar. Then hit that subscribe button, cause football at your door. Fast runs down the wing every single game. Highlights, reactions, you'll never walk alone. Welcome to the channel, the football back. Welcome to the channel, ain't no going back. Like, comment, subscribe, join the team today. We're chasing every victory all the way. Kickoff starts now, no time to delay. Let's go! The football back!
Welcome to the Football's Back with myself, Jasem Warburton. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Now, today we're going to be talking about summer transfer news, and I'm on the Sky Sports website right now. As you know, I get most of my sources from Sky Sports. Now it says here, Chelsea transfer news. Lose interest in signing Jordan Henderson, 36, after holding positive talks with 35-year-old Danny Welbeck. Chelsea hold interest in Brentford midfielder Jordan Henderson. The England international is recovering from an arm injury sustained during the 2026 World Cup. The Blues have also held positive talks over the signing of Danny Welbeck. Right. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to sign Jordan Henderson and Danny Welbeck, Chelsea, you know. And I think it says positive talks have been held with Danny Welbeck. So to me, I'm guessing that they're close to signing him, or they've signed him already, you know, because positive, isn't it? That's positive talk, so that means it's all good, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm guessing. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think they've either signed Danny Welbeck or they're on the verge of signing him. They're very close to signing him, but they're still kind of just interested in Jordan Henderson and haven't probably held major talks yet, you know. Anyway, it says here, Chelsea are interested in signing Jordan Henderson from Brentford. They are one of the several big Premier League clubs looking to add his experience and quality to their ranks. There is a realization among those clubs that the 36-year-old has impressed at Brentford since returning to the country from Ajax in 2025 and remains part of Thomas Tuchel's England squad. Brentford have been clear with Henderson since they signed him that they would not stand in his way if big clubs came in. Okay, so when Brentford signed Henderson, they made it clear that if a big club comes in for you, obviously you can go to them again because you're a big player. You know, we're lucky to have you, kind of thing. That's like sound, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, like that must have been in his contract, you know. Anyway, it says here, in that spirit, he could be allowed to leave on a free transfer. However, that is not certain to be the case if multiple clubs come in. He has a year left on his Brentford deal. Alright, so basically, if maybe one club come in, like it's just Chelsea, he can go. But if multiple clubs come in for him, then they can use that year that he's got left on his contract to say no. He's got to see his year out first, and then he can leave on a free, you know. Right, it says here, Henderson has the character, leadership qualities and experience Chelsea are looking to add to their squad this summer. See, it's what I was saying. Maybe I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, but Chelsea need, no, I don't think I have yet because I haven't really gave my take on it, but I will say that Chelsea need leadership in that dressing room. It's 100%. Right, it says here, positive talks held with Welbeck. Right, Chelsea have held positive talks over the signing of Danny Welbeck. Chelsea have held positive initial talks with Brighton about a deal for Danny Welbeck. With a year remaining on his contract, Brighton do not want to stand in the striker's way as long as they get a fair price for his sale. Yeah, so Brighton ain't going to stand in Danny Welbeck's way as long as they get a fair price for his sale. Right, it says here, Welbeck has continued to be a reliable goal scorer in the Premier League at 35 years old. Last season he scored 13 times after scoring 10 in the previous campaign. His potential arrival would be another example of Chelsea prioritising physically imposing players with Premier League experience this summer. They have already signed Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa for 117 million, a record fee for a British player, and are close to bringing in Crystal Palace defender. Now I'm going to spell this guy's name out because I'm not trying to butcher his name. His first name is Maxence, last name's Lacroix. Right, it says here it would also place further doubt on the futures of strikers Nicholas Jackson, Liam Delap, Emmanuel Imega, and Mark. Right, I'm not trying to butcher this guy's last name either. So sorry about that. It says here Chelsea have signed several players from Brighton in recent seasons, including main striker João Pedro, plus Moise Caicedo, Marc Cucurella, and Robert Sanchez. Okay. A number of Brighton staff members have also moved to Stamford Bridge over the past 4 years, including sporting director Paul Winsterley and Sam Jewell. And it says here, remember when Bellingham called Henderson the best player in football? No, we're not going to do that. Well, what we can do is, it says, have your say. Yeah, and don't forget to have your say in the comments section as well. Do you know what I mean? On whether you think Chelsea should sign these old players, do you know what I mean? Yeah, with experience. Do Chelsea need the experience in the dressing room? You know, have your say in the comments, man. Especially if you're a Chelsea fan. Come on, Chelsea fans, I want to hear you. Have your say in the comments, you know. But yeah, it says have your say here, because as you know, Sky Sports like to do this opinion poll. So it says have your say. Is Chelsea's change in transfer strategy right? So is Chelsea's change in transfer strategy right? So select one answer. Yes, they need more experience on 55%. No, Henderson and Welbeck aren't what Chelsea need on 45%. Okay. So yes, they need more experience is winning. Yeah, and I think it's winning as well because they need more experience, man. Do you know what I mean? That's the truth. Too many young bucks in that dressing room. You know, and it's probably got like a kiddish environment, man. A high school kind of environment going on. You know, which is why the last manager couldn't manage those players. They was too unruly, you know, for him. But Jabi Alonso was not a dickhead, a big fucking name player in the business. So he's not gonna come in and have these players trying to take the piss out of him. They're gonna be scared of Jabi, I'm telling you. And he just wants a couple of henchmen, a couple of elder statesmen to they can actually pass messages on. Remember, the managers don't really hang around in the dressing room like that. Do you get what I'm saying? They mainly give the captain the messages to pass to the players, and senior players will pass messages on to other players and whatnot. But Chelsea haven't got any senior players. They don't have any players with experience, any players that can take a message from the manager and just swing it on to the younger players. Do you know what I mean? And then they're going to take that serious 1 and 2. You know, so this is what they're trying to get. And then players that will rough players up on the pitch. Like Jordan Henderson will rough man up on the pitch because he played with fucking Milner for years. Do you know what I mean? And Milner's one of the toughest footballers I've ever watched in my lifetime watching football. Do you know what I mean? Being a Liverpool supporter as well. Like, I used to see Milner rough man up on that fucking pitch, man. Excuse me. And Henderson was soft. Do you know what I mean? He's a little softy when he first come to Liverpool. But as soon as he started playing alongside Milner, switched up his game. Milner made that guy tough, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, I can see why you'd want to get him in now. Do you know what I mean? And I rate Danny Welbeck and Henderson anyway, just for still being in the game. Do you know, they're both playing for not the best clubs respectively, but they're still very good players. You can still get something out of these guys. You know what I mean? So, You see what Danny Welbeck done. He scored 13 goals last season and 10 the previous season before. Come on, man. Like, he's doing better than some of these young bucks. Like, Jackson won't putting away 13 goals. Do you get what I'm saying? So you got to look at that and be like, raw, our main striker who's like 24, 25 or 27 or what. He can't even put away 5 for the season. And you got man like Danny Welbeck putting away fucking 13 at his big old age. Like, come on, man. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta look for the sense in that. You get me? For real. Yeah. But yeah, man, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. The football's back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And don't forget, man, we're in this together, you know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just a fan who started the channel. So, you know, we're in this together. Yeah. So don't forget that, man. Let's build this channel, man. You get what I'm saying? Yo, it's your boy, Jason Burton. I'm out.
Yeah, you know it's on. Lights so bright from dusk till dawn. Free kicks, goals scored, hear the crowd roar, then hit that subscribe button, cause